How are you doing, Cubs? Happy Friday, everyone, and it's nice to see you there. So today we're going to be continuing on building the recording room. This is what we've got so far. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start building the walls. I think I will have a lot of time lapses in this vlog because there's not much to explain or show, I think. But I hope you enjoy anyways, and here we go. So before we start doing this, here again what we have so far. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to build a wall on top of this. Yeah, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start with the back wall, and then I'm going to continue with this wall maybe, and then all around. Those are the first two wall parts prepared here. Gonna need to fix them together here now. So here's how I'm gonna do it. I've got a lot of metal plates and parts in here. I'm gonna be putting these metal parts on top and just gonna screw it down. Pretty easy. So as you can see here, this part goes into here, but it's not gonna be entirely closed. There's still gonna be air coming through and also sound. So I don't want that. To fix this, gonna put some acrylic into here. So if you don't know what acrylic is, this is acrylic here. You get it in these kind of bottles. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna put that in between, and it should close every air gap left over. The first wall is done, but as you can see here, we are not going to have a right angle here. We will have to cut in an angle so we don't have like a huge gap in between. I already did this here now. I can do this actually pretty quick because this saw, as you can see on here, I can tilt it so I can just cut it in the right angle. All the walls are done now, they're just staying there. Now I need to get them on top of the platform. I can't do this alone because it's just a struggle to like get two walls together. I would have to hold both walls and then screw them. I would need 4 arms. I don't have 4 arms, so I'm gonna ask my brother if he's gonna help me, and then we're gonna fix this together. And we're finished with the inner wall. I'm pretty happy with the progress so far this week. As you can see on this side, there's still no door in there, but we're gonna get a door into here. Gonna cut it out. As soon as I know how big exactly the door is gonna be, I'm gonna buy. Also, before I wanna do that, I said I'm gonna tilt the ceiling. As you can see, for now there's no ceiling on top. So what I'm gonna have to do first now is to cut the wall in like a slight angle. I'm gonna start like up there in that corner and then go just a little bit down. So the reason why I'm doing this is because if you have like 2 parallel walls in a room, or in this case it's the ceiling, the floor, and you have a noise in that room, the sound is gonna bounce up, gonna bounce down, and it's just gonna go straight up and down between the ceiling and the floor. Now if I tilt the ceiling, it's gonna bounce up and it's gonna go that direction. It's gonna spread out across the room. I mean, I'm gonna get some acoustic treatment into the room when I finish it anyways, but I think it's a lot better if you actually start building the room for its purpose, because then you don't have to treat those problems with stuff like acoustic foam. So if you paid some attention, you may have seen this huge gap between the recording room and the actual wall behind there. You may have thought like, is he stupid? Does he not see that gap? So that's the gap. We're gonna move the whole room closer to the wall. But before we do that, I'm gonna have to get something on the back of this wall. And that's mineral wool. Mineral wool? Mineral wool? Holy shit, that word. English very good, yes. If you've never ever seen mineral wool, that's mineral wool. So I'm gonna put this stuff into the back of the room, and then we're gonna move the whole room to the wall. This thing here is heavy as fuck, so I think I will need about 4 people to move this thing here. So I'm gonna get my family and then we're gonna do that. That sounds great. Alright, so while you haven't been looking, actually I did not have space to set the camera up properly, so I just said whatever, I'm just gonna show you afterwards. So what I did in the meanwhile is that I got the ceiling up there. You cannot really see, but there you go. Also I got my family over, so we got this thing here to the wall, as you can see. Not a lot of space left, so fluffy. It's really a pain to work with this because if you touch it like that and you get it all over your arm and stuff, it really itches. I got some space holders, is that how you call them? I made those myself. It's just the gummy buffer and the gummy buffer, and I connected them with 2 pieces of metal. That's how I'm gonna keep the space in between the room and the wall, like if I bump into it or something, so it doesn't move. But actually I think this thing is so heavy that if you just bump into it, you will just knock yourself out instead of moving it, so yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. But anyways, I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed this today. I'm really proud about the progress we did this week. I did this all in 1 week, by the way. Like when I started building the base, I had 2 weeks for the base, but gosh dang it, I did this in 1 week, so be proud. Hit the like button down there if you enjoyed. Also go to the comment section to tell me your ideas and your thoughts about this, and I will see you in the next one. In the next one, we're gonna cut the door into here so we can actually go into it. And we're gonna build the middle part and the outside part of his wall. And also, yeah, before I forget about it, we're gonna stream today. We are gonna stream To The Moon as you caps voted for it. We're gonna leave a link down in the description to the stream, I think. And if I figure out how to, I'm gonna leave a link to like a time conversion thingy so you know when the stream will start for you. If you have not subscribed already, sub to become a cup, and I will see you on the next one. And here comes the PAW-FIVE in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Or whatever. But I thought I am gonna use this because it's actually quite good for that. It's soft, but it's not too soft. I think it will just be perfect for that. So yeah. And here's why I did this. I did this to block the sound